The goal of this video is to help you put together simple ionic compounds. About ionic compounds, the first one is they have extremely high melting points. To get these things to go from solids to liquids, we're talking tons of heat. The second thing you need to know is they conduct electricity, and they conduct electricity if you dissolve them in water, and not all of them dissolve in water. That's a conversation for chapter 8. And they just conduct electricity in the liquid state. How to write ionic compounds. This is sodium sulfide. It's used in many industries, but one common usage is to remove the hair from leather hides. Anyway, all right, whatever. Moving on. So first you have to write the ions. So the ion for sodium is Na. And then the ion for sulfide, remember, "ide" means it came from sulfur, so that's S with a 2 negative charge. Then the second thing that you want to do is write the chemistry symbol. So I'm going to put a plus sign and an arrow. Once you do that, then you need to find the least common multiple. The least common multiple between 1, see this is a 1 right there, and 2 is 2. So what number times 1 makes 2? Well, that's 2. And then what number times 2 makes 2? That'd be 1. These numbers in front, these guys are called coefficients. Just like in algebra, if I wrote 2x, this is your coefficient. All right, the last step then is you need to use your coefficients as subscripts. So your formula says, here it says we need 2 sodium ions. So Na2, that means 2 sodium ions. Then this says we need 1 sulfur ion. So S. We don't write the ones. That's it, you're done. Magnesium fluoride is used for optical coatings, and it's used for making the lenses in space telescopes. That aside, we need to write the formula for magnesium fluoride. So the very first thing that you're going to want to do is write the ions. So magnesium is 2+ and fluorine is 1-. Then we're going to add in our chemistry symbols. Then you write the least common multiple. What do I need to multiply both the 2 and the 1 by? Well, 1. I don't really need to write that, but it would be 1. And then this is a 2. So these coefficients then become our subscripts. We end up with Mg, 1 magnesium ion, because that says 1 magnesium, and fluorine, because this says we need 2 fluorine ions. Booyah, we're done. Now, iron 2 carbide isn't something that I could find any real practical uses for other than stuff that's used in chemistry stuff. So we're just going to run with making the formula. Well, iron is a transition metal, so the only way to know its charge is in its name. So this is the charge. The charge is always in parentheses. So it's Fe2 positive. And carbide came from carbon, and its symbol is -4. And then I put in the chemistry symbols, and the least common multiple between 2 and 4 is 4. So that says we need 2 of these, and that gives me 1 carbon. So our formula is Fe2C. Video have gotten any shorter because we'll do some practice in class, and then we'll start the chapter on nomenclature. 2 points if you find out what that word means.